So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram simply refused to be outdone there. Thuram running with intent. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Drogba. And he cuts out the supply.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And this is Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Marcelo. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. More and more pressure on the ball here. Marcelo. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Vieira. It's James.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Pinches it off him. Marcelo. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's a goal kick. Bangladesh have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Hops for six. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Ronaldo. Neymar. It's Neymar! It's in! Al Nassr take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 11, Neymar!
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the pass is intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. And it's made its way to him, and he's got the beating of his man. Vitinha. And here's Drogba.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's straight offside. Marcelo can see things others simply cannot. Thuram. Desai. And it's Nedved. Vitinha. Time and again they are repelled. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Nedved. And this is Drogba. Oh, he's been caught napping, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's really well cleared. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Zanetti gets across to intercept that. McAllister. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Piqué. No way through. That looks a good chance! And that's a sharp finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you have to look at the ball that got everything going. Perfect weight, pace, that got him running in behind, and then he converted the easiest part.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
This is a promising build-up. Decent chance! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Al Nassr firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the score.
Number 13, James Rodriguez. Coming on to replace him is...
So the action
number
resumes.
31, Rice.
Desai gets over and intercepts. Rice finding himself in space. Messi! Rijkaard. Neymar. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Neymar venturing down the left. No, again there's no way through. Neymar. Now it's Drogba. Al Nassr needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, important interception. Thuram. Now it's Messi. Neymar. And it's McAllister. Desai. Vieira. And it's Vitinha. He's looking wide. He is through here. Neymar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Messi, that's going wide left. Well timed, excellent interception. Al Nassr with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Rice. Now it's Drogba. Messi finds himself offside. Lahm. Neymar. Now it's Drogba. Oh no. Vitinha. And this is Nedved. McAllister. Desai spots it and intercepts. Ono stood his ground strongly, driving on and making good progress. Ono, good strong midfield running here. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lahm, pressing high and with purpose. Van Dijk. Rice, and this is Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Vieira.
Bangladesh seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Foot in. And it's Drogba. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh no. He's got away. And he skips past his man. Now, can he find a finish? Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's being shifted off it. Piqué.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh no. Good purposeful running this. Oh no! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Al Nassr have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Vieira. Oh, super find. And he's got away from... It's Drogba! Goal! And what a climax we have here! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Bangladesh give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And he's had it nicked away. And this is Drogba. And reclaimed it in a trice.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Drogba!
There will be 1 minute
Shin
at a
to
time.
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. McAllister. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Not the most accurate pass. It's Luis Suarez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It is close, but that is the last of it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Luis Suarez, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
As it's time to announce today's winning
How would
lottery
you
numbers.
sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Al Nassr perfectly played the hosts and the crowd. They set up to frustrate and stifle, but they were relentless whenever the opportunity presented itself at the other end. A cracking away day.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's James Rodriguez. Lovely feet. No, he is not giving anything away. And this is Messi. Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a little off target. Messi. And he can thump it away. Now it's James Rodriguez. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo running with intent. He'll try from distance! Zanetti. Under an awful lot of pressure. And this is closer. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Distributed tidily. And the pass is intercepted. Vitinha. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Suarez. Suarez gets on his bike and on the move.
Al Nassr are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Bangladesh have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
He's got away. Great challenge, time to perfection. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Olmo. Thuram does well not to be outdone there. And this is closer. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Nedved. And this is closer. He came in hard, very hard. Cannavaro clears without hesitation. Nedved, renowned for his long-range shooting.
Klose really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Luis Suarez. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, terrible pass. And this is James Rodriguez. It's James! And it's Vitinha. No way through, so back it comes. Dani Olmo. And this is Luis Suarez. He's in a great position here. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. Kimmich. And it's Rijkaard. Dani Olmo scooting forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Real chance! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Dani Olmo really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Keeper has taken decisive action. He is through here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Al Nassr have their third corner. Bangladesh are looking to go forward now.
Al Nassr certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Vieira does really well there, strong defending. James Rodriguez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Oh, cracking. Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! He just has something! About as smooth as it gets! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Al Nassr are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. And this could be the final action of the first half. Van Dijk cuts it out. Now it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he thumps it clear. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Please take this opportunity.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Al Nassr are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, James Rodriguez.
Al
Number
Nassr
6,
kick off the second half.
Messi. Number 14, Vitinha.
And here's Messi.
Coming on the field, number 18, Gerrard.
PK.
Number 7, Didier Drogba.
Rijkaard.
Number 22,
Vieira.
Rijkaard.
And it's Gerrard. That is good pressure, just hounded him. It's Drogba! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Lahm. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Messi. Marcelo. And this is Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bangladesh needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi. And he's got the beating of his man. That's tidy. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now he's on the finish! Sensational from closer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Marcelo with the short one. Van Dijk gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Drogba! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kimmich. Ball played for Rijkaard. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? And this is closer, and he's got away from him. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That could spell trouble. Now it's closer. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And yes, it's him again. Bangladesh go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Gerrard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Van Dijk. Now it's Danny Olmo. Al Nassr, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Nedved. Now it's Drogba. He's in a good position here. Lahm. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's been played through. Well, that's well spotted. Thuram. Desai. Has a look and plays it forward. It's a really well-measured ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Stood up well to him there. Over to the right flank. Now it's closer. Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira. Rijkaard. Thuram. Mateus. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. Gerrard. Bangladesh clearly now in lead preservation mode. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Lewis shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Thuram. It's not an especially good pass, that. Nedved. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lahm. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time, and it's lofted through here. And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night,
and
all the
welcome to
ingredients for a
today's
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And this is Drogba. And he is Drogba! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. This is a promising build-up. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first. Oh, great leap! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 6 minutes is...
Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's Rijkaard. Zanetti. McAllister. Thinks about the... And the shot! Goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer after 10 minutes is...
Al Nassr have their lead.
Luis Suarez.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He has found the way through. Nice control. Oh no! Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Al Nassr have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. He can run onto that. And he's heaved it away. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Messi. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Oh, that's a fine interception. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. They've got to be quick to recover this. Neymar makes a dash for it. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh no. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh no! And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That could spell trouble.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do...
Drogba! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So will they make it count again? Desai clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. He's come in hard. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Ball is over the line. Drogba. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Drogba. He's on it. Can he get... It's net! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
McAllister. Can he get onto this? And here's Suarez. Drogba! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Marcelo simply refused to be outdone there. Not the most accurate pass. Lahm. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rijkaard. Van Dijk cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Drogba. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Now it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Neymar powering forward here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's good play. It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nedved. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Luis Suarez. Rijkaard. And he's intervened well there.
2 added minutes has
Van
been
Dijk.
indicated.
That's destined for the flank. Now it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Oh no. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cannavaro. So a temporary halt to the action. Al Nassr have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which
Just a
is,
quick reminder
for them,
today,
more or
please
less
refrain
ideal.
from parking outside this stadium.
So we reach the halfway
Thank you very
point.
much for your
Well, I can
cooperation.
tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Al Nassr are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Lilian Thuram. Number 13, James Rodriguez. Coming on the field.
So we're off again.
Number 23, Zanetti.
No way through. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Some good persistent defending here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Luis Suarez. No, that's been intercepted. Nedved. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no. And he's worked it through. And this is Neymar. He's shifting through. Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. He's in a great position here. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Now it's closer. And this is Drogba. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And this is Drogba. Oh no. McAllister, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Vieira. And smartly reclaimed. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Nedved! That pass has been well intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi! Bangladesh have their third corner. Marcelo with the short one. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Bangladesh really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. McAllister. Oh no. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Al Nassr get their fourth corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Good chance here! Messi. And here's Drogba. Now it's Drogba. There they go, hunting in packs. Marcelo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar. Neymar venturing down the left. Closer. And it's Zanetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land. To Lahm. Neymar. Oh, this looks sharp. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that has not gone well. McAllister. And it's Messi. And here's Drogba. Closer. He's picked. There's the shot! And he's stuck it away. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now. Al Nassr clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And this is Drogba. It's Drogba! Another one of football's and how moments.
Drogba has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Neymar! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And this is Drogba. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He'll try from distance. Trustbar comes to the rescue.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Now it's Drogba, and he's found a way past. Goes for the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
He's rising! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Drogba voted...